What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we do have to look at Cardano as well as Chainlink specifically. We've been looking at them the past couple of days here this week in regards to us actually being able to short most of these cryptocurrencies to the downside after recently calling the top. Interesting thing is the prices right now are starting to actually hit some sort of bottom support, and we're actually seeing these cryptocurrencies start to swing back to the upside here, which is getting pretty close to hitting our stop loss and, liquidating us out of the position. At least we'll be, in a good position of making profits here, but we have to see whether or not we're going to continue to scale lower, which is where my target is set to, or if we're going to continue to rise back to the upside here. So definitely stay tuned, guys. As you can see right now, most of the cryptos are pretty much consolidating right now. They're starting to actually rise a little bit more today, but we're starting to see specifically Cardano not really do anything, as well as Chainlink, wherever it is, not really do much, only up 2% here. So we are going to be talking about these two today. So if you have a position opened right now on Chainlink or on ADA specifically, definitely make sure to stay tuned to the end of today's video. And with that being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by Polka Party. As you can see here, they are pretty much expanding the Polkadot ecosystem with a user-friendly social network that exists to be the on-ramp to DeFi, DAOs, and many other exclusive features. Now on Pancake, you can buy their Pulp token, but more information will be at the end of today's video where we'll be going in depth. And with that being said, guys, definitely make sure to check them out in the link in the description below if you want to check them out earlier. And definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, let's check out really quickly what exactly is going on with Cardano and Chainlink specifically. Top 10 cryptocurrencies. Cardano is down 2.52%, only up about 6.4 for the week, but down 2.52% today. You can then see, where is it? Chainlink is up 2% today, but down almost 14% for the week. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how today pretty much impacts these two cryptocurrencies in regards to our trade. Now, we made a video earlier today in the morning, basically talking about how the S&P 500 will most likely open, and I am making this in the morning, but should open on a good side, hitting bottom support as it did triple bottom and start to see prices swing back to the upside. That's the ideal scenario that we're looking for here. And if we do see that, we'll start to see the run that we're currently experiencing right now within Bitcoin, as well as these other cryptos like XRP and Ethereum. Hopefully that'll see the swing. You can already see Ethereum's bouncing off its bottom support, but we need us to break bullish outside this massive falling wedge for us to actually buy in for a long position within Bitcoin and XRP and these other cryptos here. But now, in regards to how this is going to affect Link and ADA, when these prices start to rise, volume is most likely going to be coming back into Chainlink as well as Cardano here. And that is going to impact our trade specifically because, as you know, on Bityard, we do have on ADA specifically a short position opened, and we have on Link, which should be right here, a short position opened as well. After hitting the 99-day moving average, we entered a short and are currently making, quite a lot of profit on the short position to the downside here. Very easy to do this on Bityard. You would just click on market order, type the amount of leverage you want, type in the amount of margin you want, and then click sell short, and that's pretty much it. Now, we do have stop losses opened on these cryptocurrencies in case prices reverse back to the upside, which is obviously something we have to be fearful of and expect to see happen here. And I want to talk more about what will happen if we do hit that stop loss. But more importantly, in regards to Bityard, definitely make sure to check them out. Link in the description down below. They offer a demo account, which you can see is right here, which allows you to practice your skills without actually having to put up any money at all. They give you $100,000 in Monopoly money to trade around with your own skills, and they'll also give you free cryptocurrency and daily mining by clicking this tab right here once you do sign up with the link down in the description. Now, moving forward into today's video, Chainlink is hitting some sort of support and resistance. It's interesting. So we've been in this lower high formation for quite some time now. It's expected and almost anticipated that prices are going to continue to move downwards, but at some point see a swing back to the upside here. You can see in the past here on a short position that we had maybe at point B here, even with prices dipping lower, there does tend to be scales back to the upside. It's a continued pattern, and it's pretty normal if you ask me. This allows us to actually continue to head lower. Now, we do have stop losses open on Chainlink specifically. Since buying in originally, there is plenty of profit on this leverage trade to actually capitalize off of in case we decide to swing back to the upside. Now, I have a stop loss pretty high up. It's around right here at about $23.85, and this is in case prices dip to the upside here. Now, you can see we're also hitting some sort of horizontal resistance, which cuts through the middle of Chainlink right now, which is also implying that this might be the top. And you can see right now what it is that I'm referring to. So, I mean, we can go back farther. It's not as necessary, but you can kind of see moving forward now that there are prices where, or there are some points where we do actually start to use this as a resistance and as a support. And you can kind of see this continued movement here. So there's a good chance, hopefully, that we can stay below this being the top and maybe experience correction lower here. It's going to be interesting as when we do see money move back in or volume move back into the major cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, it'll probably influence Chainlink and the others to swing back up here. But hopefully this is the peak that we move to on Chainlink, and Chainlink will act inversely as it has been, as this was all the opposite of what's been happening within these other cryptos. You can see XRP has been dumping, Chainlink has been pumping. You can see Bitcoin has been dumping. Not what I wanted to do, but you can see we've been in a downtrend for the longest time now, while Chainlink has actually been swinging to the upside here. So I'm hoping to see that opposite happen. When cryptos start to move up, we see Chainlink move downwards, back down to point E. But in case that doesn't happen, at least we'll be able to get our stop loss, get our money out, and at least earn some profit, which is great here. And that same thing applies within Cardano as well. Now we have entered the, of course that would happen. Let's go back to ADA right here, ADA to USD on Coinbase. You can see we have been, that's not the right chart. It's Bitfinex. Here we go. So we have entered this trade quite some time now. It's been about 3 days, really nothing crazy here. We do have a stop loss a little bit higher, closer to $1.46 here. The likelihood that Cardano sees a rise back up is probably slimmer than Chainlink, but that is still an opportunity. It is still a possibility, and that's why we have our stop loss in. So there's a good chance we'll continue the run back to the downside. That's my goal because we're entered on Bityard here for a short position. But in case that's where the stop loss is, in case prices rise up. But we're still looking very good on these cryptos. We're still in a falling wedge. We did hit resistance on Cardano, and there is a big chance that this is going to continue to spiral down as we have been, maybe with some consolidation, but back down eventually to bottom support here, which will then take majority of our profits. But we'll see how the markets decide to move, as it could actually trigger our stop loss. We'll have to decide what we're going to do then. Hopefully when that happens, though, we'll at least be able to move into other trades, which would be which would be XRP and Bitcoin here. So that's pretty much the update today. Hopefully we see that break that we're looking for within Bitcoin and XRP, and hopefully we can continue to stay in Chainlink and Cardano, but if not, at least we'll have something else to migrate into. But with that being said, guys, I do want to talk more about Polka Party with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Polka Party for sponsoring today's episode. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Polka Party is a platform that's about to be available to everyone. At the moment, anyone can create something called a party where users can group together funds and trade DeFi collectively. Now this is huge because imagine if influencers and hedge funds created parties and allowed anybody to join and deposit. Well, Polka Party allows you to group your friends together, create a party, and effectively become a market mover. Now, Polka Party is a user-friendly and easy-to-use platform that allows anyone to join a party, chat with members, and be rewarded for group efforts. Now, Polka Party aims to create a DIY DAO, or a party, service that is designed as a convenient passage for all participating party members to pool their funds for various activities and financial functions. Now, to do that, it is expanding the Polkadot ecosystem with an easy-to-use social network that exists to be the on-ramp to DeFi, DAO, and many other exclusive features. Now, in this case, the different parties will be formed by members whose personal wallets are integrated to the party's wallet. And depending on the criteria set by the party at the time of its creation, parties will be formed by members who have voting power and some who do not have voting power at all, and I'll explain more about that in a second. Now, Pulp is Polka Party's governance token that will be used as a catalyst for most of the platform's products and functions, and having Pulp gives access to all kinds of fun giveaways, including season passes, exclusive NFTs, advertising pre-sales, rewards, and much more. Now, gamification is also a huge element of Polka Party, which incentivizes parties to compete with each other to earn rewards, and if your party's at the top of the leaderboards in terms of gains, you can actually expect a bonus prize paid out in Pulp and NFTs. Now, the use cases doesn't stop there. Polka Party aims to be used for real-world assets too. Buying real estate with friends, you can actually form a party to govern the money and vote on where you buy and then when your listing is for sale, got an NFT project that needs a DAO? Well, you can form a Polka Party and govern the funds seamlessly in their custom-built DApp. Now, Polka Party allows users to essentially create mini hedge funds that can be managed by clear governance models, and a person can control the money for the entire party, or the party can vote democratically on upcoming investment opportunities. Now, Polkadot offers multiple governance options for parties, consisting of the Democratic Party, where everyone's vote is equal, the weighted democracy, where your vote is proportional to your share of the wallet, and the monarchy, which is one person makes all the decisions with no input from other party members. And lastly, the main token of Polka Party, as we discussed earlier, is Pulp. Now, this governance token will be the deciding token of each of the different parties and will serve as a catalyst within the platform for any kind of function. Now, Pulp is extremely deflationary, as parties require Pulp to be burned upon creation, and 10,000 Pulp tokens are burned per party upon launch, and 1,000 parties created would be 1 million tokens burned. This means the possibility of burning millions of tokens each week if more parties are created, and keep in mind the total supply is only 200 million Pulp, so there's a good chance to see the potential price to swing up. Now guys, for more information, make sure to check out the links in the description where you can find more information about their project. Otherwise, huge shout out to Polka Party for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.